Did you know that God has a shocking pattern when choosing his greatest champions? He deliberately picks the least likely candidates. David wasn't the obvious choice for king. He was the youngest brother, forgotten in the fields watching sheep while his older brothers stood before the prophet Samuel. Yet God saw a king where others saw a shepherd boy. The 12 disciples weren't seminary graduates or religious scholars. They were rough fishermen who smelled like the sea, not the synagogue. But Jesus chose them to change the world. Moses had a speech problem. When God called him to speak to Pharaoh, Moses literally said, "I can't talk properly." Yet God made him the voice that freed an entire nation. Gideon was hiding in fear when the angel called him a mighty warrior. He felt like the weakest person in the weakest family. But God saw a deliverer. Here's why God chooses the unlikely. When ordinary people do extraordinary things, everyone knows it wasn't human ability. It was divine power. If you feel unqualified for what God's calling you to do, you're in perfect company. God's strength shines brightest through our weakness.